There you know, there you know, there get a care you. There you know, there you know, just get a care you. There you know, there you know, they get a care you. There you know, there you know, they get a care you. Lengon, kekere, one lesson, kekere, atadom, kekere, ataju, kekere, ngaye, kekere, mbu minyoy, kekere, ngire, kekere, wiro, kekere, manem na witty, bita 80, I don't like bitorobu, I come what kumbu with him, mutumbu, like you come as Mbutuku, I go to the yamo with a small one where Grandkoti don't give me, yeah, Grandkoti, very well. Sister Mimbo, Mewo, Lemon, you were with the Chen Pinkiri, Winnabomo, Talanjo, Lady, and one less to miss a Chen at the Fever, Akima, Kaya, Akima, Kata, you would know, there you would know, where get a care you. There you would know, there you would know, Jim get a care you. Lengon, kekere, one lesson, kekere, atadom, kekere, ataju, kekere, ngaye, kekere, mbu minyoy, kekere, ngire, kekere, wiro, kekere. Lady, you know, movenja kiri tata. Me, I know the first day for town, cause me, I be done for town. If the book them one clown, boy, me, I go bring them down. Them be say, I did on the ground. Round about the me they talk about. Right now things they don't turn around. Now soon the people we hold the crown. Them be say I be good. Instead of push they good timing for farm. Make I do how now where I need for job. Crops they trouble. People no fever. Akima Kaya Akima Keta. Body with the yawa body, oh, we get the one for job, oh. Say with the yawa body, oh, we get the one for job, oh, brother, oh. Fever, Akima Kaya, Akima Keta, Aben, Lawin Yang Ababa, Amr, Fever, Akima Kaya, Akima Keta. Stay strong and be proud of who you are. The journey continues.
Art is just such a beautiful thing, especially when it's put on the painting. Welcome to day 2 of 41 in print by Shiri Achu. The virtual exhibition today is termed Under Culture. Yes, we're going to be talking all about culture today, precisely the Cameroonian culture. Well, you all followed the very first edition, which was yesterday, the very first day one. There was so much. You had the guests who came on to talk about their love for art and especially why they were attracted to Shiri Achu's art in particular. Today, Shiri will be talking about a very special painting. This is the first time she's revealing this painting to the world. And guys, we all get to see it. I'm excited about it because it's a particular art that celebrates a culture and a people from Cameroon. Now, without wasting much time, let's meet Shiri Achu to tell us a little bit more about this painting. And then obviously, we'll be meeting her great guests. Oh my goodness, I'm just excited and blushing because she looks amazing as usual. Her dressing and attire always tells a whole story. Let's welcome Shiri.
Hi, hello. You are representing.
Oh, I wanted to come, I can't do it like you, but at least I tried. I represent.
You're representing.
That's the Tog.
Yes.
Togo.
The Togo.
From the northwest region of Cameroon.
Yes.
And she is so finely dressed. If I'm not mistaken, I can tell who designed your shirt.
Yes. This is Kibonen.
Kibonen
Yes.
Fee.
This is Kibonen.
Yeah,
Yes.
I can tell.
Yes.
So, day 2. Woo, woo, woo. Congratulations, girl.
Thank you.
Day 1 was yesterday.
Day 1 was yesterday.
Are you well settled after yesterday? I know there's so many emotions going on.
I am. No, it's already so wonderful.
Yes, it
Day
is.
2 is already so. The Didi yesterday was it's already.
Oh my gosh, girl! It's all about the culture today.
Today, it's all about the
Why
culture.
did you decide to go with the culture theme today?
Well, because first of all, I would like to celebrate my culture and be proud.
Yeah.
Right? So I do what I do because I love being Cameroonian. I love being an African woman. And I always want to portray this and show it to as many people as I can possibly do. So whenever I travel for my exhibitions, the previous imprint series, I've always, dressed in a way that will educate people about, the Togo, and my Cameroonian culture.
Now, the artist that you're going to be talking with today is a young Cameroonian artist who's been in the musical scene for a couple of years now, but who only just recently got discovered.
Yes.
After a song he titled Be Proud.
Yes.
Be proud of who you are.
Yes.
Oh,
yes,
yeah.
Yes,
so why did you go for the choice of Witty Minstrel?
Oh, because it's awesome. The words say it all,
Words is strong.
I am so proud of who I am and what I am, that I want everyone else to be as proud of who they are as well. So it's nice to introduce to have this early on, just to show you that, it's very important to be proud of your culture and your roots and, everything that you represent. So, yeah. So I had to bring in Witty, because of the song as well. The song is fantastic. He knows.
And you love his song. I know you're a great fan of his. I'm equally a great fan. Alrighty, so yesterday you guys had the opportunity of looking at some really beautiful art pieces. And like I said in my intro, Shiri is going to be unveiling a very new painting. Let's get right into it. Shiri, tell us, what's this new painting that is getting me so excited without even knowing what it is all about?
The Achu painting as you see right here.
Oh my god!
Yes,
this is on the leaf.
Yes,
on the banana leaf.
On the leaf. Yes. I've always wanted to paint Achu. It's a beautiful meal. Where have you seen
so well
cocoa yams and the yellow hole in the middle and the yellow soup? Where have you seen it with all the obstacles in it?
What obstacles? What we're trying to say is not like obstacles that you're thinking about. The obstacles is, the meat, the beef, the cow skin, and the mushrooms and all. That's what you call obstacles. So guys, don't get it confused.
Yes. So, it's the meal itself is such a beautiful. I've always wanted to paint it, and I wanted to do it in the most authentic way. And the way that we would eat.
Yeah.
The Achu is typically in the village in Cameroon would be on the leaf. So I actually went to Santa. And I actually ate this Achu on the leaf, so.
And that's where that inspiration came from. But let me just ask you, why did you choose Achu of all the Cameroonian dishes here? I have this, it's just breathtaking.
Because it's the most traditional from where I am from in Bamenda.
Mhm.
You know, it's and I love Achu. I love the taste of. I know it's an acquired taste. Not everybody, takes to it the way that I do and most other people. But it's a great dish. It looks beautiful, like the way it is presented. It's a beautiful, very unique meal. So yes.
I mean, it's really beautiful to see because I mean, there's another Cameroonian lady
Mhm.
who just created bottled achu
Yes,
soup,
yes,
and the
yes,
whole world
yes,
is talking about it.
yes.
And now this painting, which you're telling me, you actually started this
I did
painting
the painting before.
before
Yes,
all
yes,
this
yes,
happened.
yes, yes.
How does it feel knowing that the world is starting to get interested in this achu which you've painted now?
No, it's great. Since the previous painting, as you can see, the other one here,
Yeah.
of the Bafuchu men, I've always wanted to represent and showcase like the Togo and all the sort of differences, the cultural aspects of you know Bamenda, where I'm originally, like where I'm more rooted. So I've
Yeah.
always did paintings of Bafuchu men, like you see here. This painting is called 1111.
And this painting is found.
This is actually New Year's Day in Bafuchu.
Okay.
So this is the way they are celebrating in this royal regalia, typically in our Togo.
Yeah.
And then also not only yes, I celebrate African culture like the Bamenda, but the other painting as you see here, this is a wedding in Lagos.
Okay.
So this is how the Yoruba people would typically dress.
Mhm.
So this is again, it's celebratory, and it's the way that you can see that it's an outdoor wedding, because typically the way that they would have a wedding in Lagos or it would be a grand affair. So that again is speaking of the culture, and you can see here is the man beating the drum. So I want to just use those and just educate people. Okay, this is like a Yoruba person would understand, would can relate to this being a Yoruba, a wedding from a Yoruba,
And
Yeah.
a lot of things stand out when you look at her paintings. There's so much color, there's so much passion, there's so many things that come across. The message is almost shouting, screaming in your ears. It's so, so, so beautiful and captivating. Now you're going to be meeting a young Cameroonian artist who got,
Yes.
who became famous after he released a song titled Be Proud.
Yes.
Why
Exactly.
did you choose him? Why did you choose him?
Oh, because I'm sorry to cut you off.
Go ahead.
Because I am proud of who I am, as you can see, and I wish for all of us to be as proud of our culture, as of our being, as much as I am proud of being Cameroonian. So, this song, "Be Proud," is basically speaking to each and every one of us to be proud of who we are. Yeah. So that's the reason why, with T, I just, I wanted to have a conversation with him, and yeah.
Alrighty, so ladies and gentlemen, let's take time to go follow up that little chat that Shiri had with BT Minstrel. When we come back, definitely pick out some of the highlights of their discussion. We'll be right back.
Hello.
Hi, Witty.
I am fine.
Looking good.
Yeah. Yeah.
We are representing.
I know. I knew you were going to wear that too. I decided to wear this instead.
Yes. Oh, you knew I was going to wear this one?
Yeah. I didn't want
Thank
to
you
wear the
so
same
much.
thing.
Thank you so much for being here at 41 in Print Worldwide Art Exhibition. Thank
Okay.
you. Well, it's
Thank you for having me.
sorry.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, this is right at the beginning of the show. So I wanted to bring your music. I love your music, right? So
Yeah.
the anthem, Be Proud. Yeah, so I had to bring you on really. So I wanted to ask you a few questions. Okay. So why have you chosen cultural, like native music? You also showcases through your dressing, like the way you're dressed now. So what is your biggest aim and desire regarding culture?
Actually,
that is my source of inspiration. So I actually love culture. I'm a cultural man,
Yes.
a boy from South.
Yes.
So I think basically it's because I love culture and I want to take it out to the world. You know, people need to be people need to be able to trace where they come from. You know, you have
Exactly.
to be you have to you don't have to get so westernized. That's
Yes. Yes.
yeah.
Yes. You have to be
You
proud
can
of
you
who
can
we are.
you can be at the Western world, but don't stay westernized. Like don't be so westernized. Stay African.
Yes.
I mean,
Yes.
I mean,
Yes. So on the Be Proud, the anthem that every Cameroonian should know, you did the remix. Why did you collaborate with those artists for the remix?
you know, when you, as an artist, when you're doing music, you always have to, uh, like when I wanted to do the remix,
Yep.
I had to select artists that I want, and then I had to go for the soul too. You know, there are some people that when you listen to their music, you see them, you can see them through their music.
Yes.
And
Yes.
my selection was just that because I was going for soul, somebody that people I was going for people that are going to pour their soul on the song,
Your
and you can see.
selection was like this. The
Wow, thank
selection
you.
was like this. It was awesome. It is awesome.
Wow,
I
thank
love
you.
it. Yes. I mean, everyone loves it. And
Yeah, yeah,
you want to
that's
talk
true, that's
about
true.
like the latest one? You want to talk about the latest track, the latest release?
But you,
Uh-huh.
okay? Yes, it's just like we have a plan. Like my team and I have a plan of how we want to get the music out to the world. You know,
Yes.
we choose Yuwun to release now because it is not like it's the only song that I have. I have recorded already, I think, 12 songs from my 18 tracks album. So, and there are songs there that are far more beautiful than the ones you guys have heard already. But
Oh,
we
we're
choose,
waiting. Oh, we cannot
yeah,
wait.
yeah, thank you. We choose Yoon because it has
What a
almost the same message. It
uh-huh.
has almost the same message. Be proud, and we wanted to keep the vibe because that is
What
the main.
that is the
You want to
trajectory at
say
the moment.
something?
What does you would mean? What does
You
Mhm.
have you listened to the song?
Yes, I have. Of course
Have
I
you
have.
listened? Have you listened to the last chorus?
Yes. Is it
And
obvious? Okay, okay, don't tell me. I'll go and listen again very carefully to the
thank
last
you.
chorus.
Yeah, you listen to the last chorus. That is all about it. Yeah.
Okay, so now let's go to art, okay? Um, can you talk about one of my art pieces that speaks to you? And if you don't know the name, is there a piece that you can describe that sort of speaks to you in any way? Yeah.
You know now. You know the one that I know, the one that I like, the one that I felt so attached to.
Is that the
The
one that,
beautiful,
is that
the
the one that,
beautiful, the
which one?
beautiful African lady on a lonely street.
On the lonely streets.
Yeah, it was
Oh
so
yes,
wonderful.
the one with the baby on the back. That
That's
one?
it.
Ah, I see. Along on my shade. That's it. That's it. That's it.
It was really cool.
Oh, I see. I see.
So you know from in Africa here, you know we are used to those kind of roads. You know,
Yes, yes.
not like in the Western world where you have straight roads, like you can run for so many miles in a straight road. We have hills here, so we always yeah. So when you see it, you know this is Africa. You don't need to ask. You know, it's Africa.
So you also wrote a poem for for the same. You know, I had a competition last year,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and you wrote a poem. Do you want to talk a little bit about your poetry that you wrote based on that painting?
Actually, Well, it was so inspiring. The painting was inspiring to me, and it helped me a lot. And the situation at hand, and it was just easy to relate
Wow.
and create.
Wow. Awesome.
Yeah,
Actually, you told me that you created it very quickly, like you had inspiration and then you just did it.
yeah. Actually, it was so easy to create because it was the message was clear. I didn't suffer to. I didn't suffer with that. Actually, just it just flew like it's just that when I wanted to write, I just looked at it. I started writing. I was just going. I did not even look back.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
it was super inspiring, and looking at what was happening at that time.
Yes, the pandemic, yes.
It was,
That's how
now.
easy. Is that how easy it is to write your own music?
Yeah, come on, music
It
is
just
not.
flows. It just flows, right? When you've got it, you're just flowing and you're writing until you've got it.
I don't even write much do music though, because it gets so intimate, and you get to pour your soul well when you are actually doing it live, like when you are recording and create, like it is coming from your head and you're just putting it down, like it's easy that way. But normally it's not like I don't write. I do write some of my raps, like I can put down a sketch of what I want, but I've never written the whole song before going to the studio. Now I always just put things that I want to put. Then when I get there, I'm just flowing with the way it is going down.
Wow. So we have two more questions.
Yeah.
Are related again. So how important do you think Africans is at this moment? And are you like how important is art to you? Right? Like how inspired are you by art, especially African art?
African art is very important to me. Like my art is African.
Your art is African, yes.
I expose what I have. I don't expose what I hear or I see from TV and all that. I give people what I have, and what I have is Africa.
Exactly.
So come on.
Exactly.
That is and looking at your question, it's so simple. You just need to.
It's very important.
You can't write from the sky. You can't write from like what do I want to say? It is just so normal that with you,
it comes so naturally to you. That's what you mean, right? It's so natural, and you believe that that's what you should do. It's that is art. You should be at its purest and its most authentic.
Yeah, that's true.
So do you think I'm coming towards the end because we don't have much time, unfortunately, but do you think how has this whole pandemic really affected your work?
Well,
of course you released Be Proud and you cannot even travel to go and how has it really, and what have you gained? Like what positive, also you have to always see how you can get something positive, because through the pandemic I've been able to do this online exhibition, right? And it's because of the pandemic, and that's the reason why I'm doing a virtual exhibition. What positives can you take from the pandemic? Because we don't always have to look at the negative,
Yeah, that's true. Normally I don't have too much negative, and I don't have too much positive. The pandemic actually gave me the time, and it gave me the time to create more. And it came at the time that I needed that time to create. That is one thing. So because I think I did Be Proud like before the pandemic, and when I released Be Proud, the pandemic came in. So I took advantage of
the negative. The negative in that, sorry to interrupt you, is that you were not able to travel to America and everywhere to.
Yeah.
Yes. But
Yeah,
we listen to it
I had
online.
I had so many calls from America, Europe, in fact, everywhere out of Cameroon. I had to do many concerts. I had people that had done even posters and all that, waiting for the pandemic to go so that I can come over, but it didn't work. So that was the negative, but the positive is that it helped me to work on my album because at that time, if there was no pandemic, I think I would have been so carried with shows and all that, no time to
Yes.
get. So
Exactly.
it gave me
Exactly.
time to get. So it's not too bad, but it's bad normally. But you
Well,
cannot.
we thank God that through it we actually got a poem from you in the book, the
Yeah,
upcoming book, and through it we got a new album that we're all waiting for, right?
yeah. That's true.
You got
That's
an
true.
album. When is the album dropping?
Um,
Is that a
I don't
secret?
want. It's sometime this year, yeah.
Sometime this year. Okay.
Yeah, 2021 must be this year, but I don't want to say this.
Okay.
I don't want to tell you a specific time. Yeah,
Well, we are going to look forward to the album. We are going to look forward.
you really have to because
Yes,
it's going to be wonderful.
yes, I'm sure.
Going
Thank
for
you.
the Grammy.
Yes, exactly. Whoop, whoop,
Going
whoop,
for the
whoop.
Grammy.
Whoop. Exactly.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being
Thank
here.
you.
Enjoy the exhibition. And hopefully I'll see you in the States sometime soon. If not, I'm actually traveling to Cameroon sometime this year. So I'll see you then as well. So sometime in 2021, I'm sure I'm going to see you.
Yeah, you told me that. So we
Happy
even
show.
have a
All right. Thank you so much. Take care.
All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and we hope that you enjoyed that little intro. That was a sneak peek of the song titled "Be Proud" by the artist you just watched, chatting with our girl right here, Shiri Achu Art. How was that discussion with Witty? What stood out for you?
It was fun. What did Witty say that really most stood out? Culture.
Yes.
He said he's a cultural man. He said he loves his culture. Just like I've been saying, being proud of who we are.
So you and Witty seem to have a lot in common.
Yes.
He talks about culture in his music. He puts in a lot of traditional instruments and all of that. And you put that in painting.
Yes.
How does it feel knowing that you both speak the same language but in different ways? Because that's what art actually is.
Yes. No, it's
at the end
great.
of the day.
It's great. It's great to be able to, do it in my way, through art. And, it's great to really appreciate and, to really have the opposite way. There's so many other ways that people can appreciate art and culture, through poetry, through so many different, venues. But it's our commonality of being able to express our culture through our art.
And of course, art, like they say, you can express it in different ways: writing, singing, drawing, painting, and all of that. Now, there's one painting of yours that really, really took my breath away because of how she looks and the sky. I'm sure you understand what I'm talking about. Erica Badu painting. Can we go back to that a little bit? I know she traced her roots to Cameroon.
Oh yes. You can see the Bamenda materials on top because this painting is actually the front cover of one of her albums.
Oh my
Next
God.
Lifetime. But I've changed the title of this page and I've called it This Lifetime because she traced her roots to Bamenda.
Oh.
And so I replaced the head wrap that was the head wrap on the album cover, and I've replaced it and obviously placed it with the Bamenda material. Yes, so to say this lifetime I traced my roots to Bamenda.
Oh, that's amazing. Has she seen the painting?
Yes,
what did she think about it?
She has the original painting.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Girl, I must say that you're doing a fantastic job. You're literally immortalizing so many moments and personalities that stand out in the world. Why do you do that? Why is it so important for you to immortalize certain important personalities and images and cultures?
Again, it comes down to the fact that I am proud. Back to the title of the song.
Yeah.
I am a proud Cameroonian. And I want to, show those aspects of Cameroon in a beautiful way that people can understand. They can be educated and they can, now get to know more about and want to travel to Cameroon. So I'm doing this a lot for Cameroon because this is where I'm from and I know Cameroon, but I want to be able to do this for Nigeria and for Ghana and for
as you've already been doing.
As I've been doing, but I want to do this for a lot more other African countries because I want that you should see one painting and just know, oh, I see this and I think this culture is, in the way that we can see the Maasai.
And start
For
picking
some
it up.
reason, you can see the Maasai and know that it's from Kenya.
Yeah.
I would love for people to be able to see something from a different and go, oh, that's from Somalia. That is a culture from that. Just because they have, they have learned about it through my artwork. It's also a way that I want to educate people about Africa.
That's amazing, girl. I want to just say keep up the good work, guys.
Thank you.
Stay tuned for day 3, which starts tomorrow with so many more amazing paintings from Shiri Achu and even more interesting guests. I'll see you next time. God bless you. Mwah. Bye.
Man, family, we like one. One goes